It's been nearly 2 years since a Walworth County deputy's life nearly ended. He was trying to stop a reckless drunk driver when that car lost control. Since then, the deputy has endured a painful recovery, and as Fox 6's Ashley Sears explains, it's not just physical.
It's been a long ride, a long, unwanted ride.
Wayne Blanchard knows a thing or two about resilience.
Will I be fully healed? No, I'll never be back to where I was.
He's faced his share of battles. The former Marine is used to pushing it to the limits, living an active lifestyle. But in the summer of 2021, that all changed.
Walked out the door, and got in the squad car in the driveway and started my shift.
What began as a normal night on the job as a Walworth County deputy was anything but.
Show me your hands out the window, do it now!
It was approximately 1:11 a.m. on August 1st. Our third shift canine squad picked up a vehicle in the city of Lake Geneva for doing 68 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone.
26-year-old Tony Perales was behind the wheel, driving drunk, speeding, and refusing to stop for law enforcement. Deputy Blanchard jumped in to help, ready to throw stop sticks at Highway 120 and Kniep Road.
I could see the vehicle crest the hill on 120 coming northbound, and could tell by the rate of the tire sound and the vehicle sound that he was going over 100 miles an hour.
Perales lost control of his car, hitting the guardrail and the deputy.
You just injured another police officer. Yes, you did.
Blanchard nearly lost his life, waking up 2 weeks later with his wife and mom at his side.
And I looked at Angela and my mother in the hospital room and thought, why am I still alive? What does God have for me right now?
He was seriously hurt, left with broken arms and legs.
My right leg's all metal. My lower arms are both all metal.
Injuries to his face, head, shoulders, and hands.
It's hard watching someone you love suffer, and there's nothing you can do.
I'm definitely a walking miracle.
There it is. Right foot, left foot.
Since then, Blanchard has undergone more than 45 surgical procedures. His house was retrofitted for the limited mobility he had following those injuries.
So that he could get in and out with the wheelchair or the walker.
Often unable to do what he loves.
It's frustrating. You watch your husband can't do simple things that he always wanted to do.
The crash not only changing his life, but his wife Angela's. She quit her job to take care of him.
I cried. I was so scared. I'm like, I don't know how we're going to pay our bills right now. I didn't want to go to work and leave him.
Adding to their frustration and the loss of Angela's income, Blanchard says he's also taken a financial hit.
It's like I'm being punished for doing my job.
The deputy is getting workers' compensation, 66% of his salary. That is not taxed. The Blanchards say it's not enough. They want more help from the county.
I just want to see them taken care of. They're risking their lives for people. They're not asking for any credit, anything in return. Just give them their simple life back.
Walworth County Administrator Mark Luberta says Blanchard is being made whole, receiving the max benefits possible.
Do you think it's fair right now?
I do. I think the overall access to workers' compensation and the way they've worked out that formula makes it, I think, as fair as the legislature determined is appropriate.
Luberta says the county is reviewing benefits and looking for ways to improve.
I'm not surprised that when you have the more significant injuries like this, that there aren't issues that could frustrate the individual.
Sheriff Dave Gerber says he'd like to see Blanchard return to work if it's possible.
You know, in law enforcement, we're all family. And when one of our family members is hurt, we all want that family member to heal and get back to a normal life and be able to come back and be on the job.
Blanchard doesn't know what the future holds.
Good boy.
But for now, he's living day by day, relying on his family and his faith to continue.
I've always been a positive, outgoing individual. and a fighter.
With photojournalist Eric Litzheim, Ashley Sears, Fox 6 News.
Tony Perales, the man convicted of hitting the deputy, didn't have insurance or a driver's license. Blanchard found out because he's getting workers' compensation. He's not eligible for uninsured motorist insurance benefits through the county. The deputy still has more surgeries ahead of him. He says doctors have told him it could take a few years for him to heal, but again, it may not be wholly. 45 surgeries. You just see him get up from the couch with his dog. That's a miracle in itself.
Without a doubt, and we are rooting for his recovery.
Yeah, we'll be following that story.